All right, here we are. Finally, my 36-inch Hampton-based Marino ceiling fan from January of 2002 in brushed steel, finally installed in my new room, and I think it looks awesome. This replaced the 42-inch white and brass Alaska that I'm going to take up to the lake because as much as I want to try and put it, I don't think it's going to go anywhere in the house, so it'll be going up to the lake. So whenever that happens next, I don't actually know when we're going up to the lake next, but when we do, I'll take it up there. As you can see, I have put this thing on a down rod. This down rod is actually from the Harbour Raised Northumberland that's in the kitchen at the old house because I flush mounted it. This thing never came with a down rod. It was always flush mounted. So this lower canopy, the down rod and this cover are from the Northumberland. I made that cover to just got that cover to fit so it looked nice. And since the San Marino is brushed steel, but the Northumberland, these parts are brushed nickel, there is a slight difference, but honestly, if you're like looking at it, you can't even really tell. Like it kind of just, you can like kind of tell, but not really. So yeah. So, I thought about I bought years ago, like 2 years ago, I think it's been. I bought a little remote, one of those, if you watch Dan Spiffy Newman's channel, he does like Wi-Fi ceiling fan controls, and he reviewed some Kia chip, like smart Wi-Fi fan remote control, and I bought one, although it was on a different brand, like seller on Amazon, but it's the exact same remote, so I think the name was like Ostrich or something, but it's the exact same remote. And I bought it to use on this fan, but I never did it because one, this fan was flush mounted and I didn't know if I was going to be able to get the remote sealer up in the canopy with it being flush mounted. So that's why I actually put it on the down rod here. But I actually didn't put the receiver yet again this time because, well, it's a cool thing to have your fan controlled by your voice. I don't really need it, to be honest. It's a cool thing, but it's more of a want than a need because honestly, like most things, honestly, this thing stays on medium and does not get turned off very much. And this thing is, I just reused the setup from like it was at the old house and here in the new house. It's the fan motor's hot wired and the light kit's controlled by the dimmer. The switch on the wall. I think you saw I installed that already, but yeah, you saw that. As you can see, brushed steel finish, 3-speed reversible, electrically reversible, integrated 3-light mesh spotlight kit. Blazer reversible from black to rosewood. I can show you the tags. Oh, they're on the other side now. I hope that's in focus. But yeah. Look, this looks awesome. It still has the same setup with this pull chain where it doesn't work on low, but it's like the Alaskas where it goes low, medium, high. So we'll start out on medium. I guess you can call this a 2026 remake, although I only recorded the 2025 remake just back in December. But in 2025, but last year. But yeah, super excited to have this thing in this room. I think it looks awesome. Just awesome. I like this fan a lot. It might be a slight bit small for this room, but I mean, the Alaska was not. It was only like, the Alaska would have been that, so it's fine. It'll still, I think it still works. It looks, I don't know, I think it looks like proportionally correct for this room. Like, I think it looks good still. I forgot to switch it. Try that on Ford. So it has a bit of the bearing noise. Because you want to see how it compares. It's moving a good breeze. I don't remember if it was more. I think it might have been, it's probably moving slightly more air now that it's on a down rod. Here's high. Yeah, I might, now that I have it on the down rod, I could still install the remote receiver. But I could, but again, I probably won't because I don't, also, it's cool, sure, but I don't really need it. Still moving good air. It's about the same, maybe slightly more. Of course, this pull chain still works. Don't ever touch it though. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to get this finally installed. It really completes the room. Well, I still have to, the walls will get repainted, but pretty much the room is, I'm mostly set up. There's still like stuff that I still need to unpack. Like there's a box of my video game stuff in the basement. There's a box of like my stuff that I had, like a bunch of just like personal stuff or stuff that I had, like my little like things that I would set on the dresser and on here and on there that I still need to go through. But for the most part, my room's just set up pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't do that remote kit because, and to do that, if you're wondering, I would do it kind of like this, but the receiver would be hot wired. So the receiver would have constant power. The fan, is that from this? I felt like I felt some air. The fan would be, the remote receiver would be constantly powered. The fan motor would be tied into the receiver. The receiver for the fan portion, I would not use the light portion on the receiver because the light kit would still be connected. The light kit would still be connected in, down here to the switch, so that wouldn't change. But I mean, like I said, I don't really adjust this thing. It's either on medium or off, sometimes on high in the summer if I'm hot and I need to move some air around, but yeah, I probably won't do it, so it'll probably just stay like it is now on pull chain. Although I have another pull chain, I could have put it in. I didn't do that again. I could have put it in while I had it down, but well, I guess I can do it any time. I just have to, I can pull the light kit off pretty easily. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and more to come.